In the Enneagram, what surprises me most and touches me the deepest is something called the direction of integration. What is that exactly? It's the path we take to grow into a healthier, more whole version of ourselves. When we're in a good, grounded place, our personality naturally flows in a sequence like this: 1 to 7 to 5 to 8 to 2 to 4 and back to 1. 1, 7, 5, 8, 2, 4, 1. But when we're not doing so well, when we're stressed, overwhelmed, or disconnected, the flow reverses. It goes 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7, 1. 3, 6, and 9 also move in their own circular pattern. When healthy, 3 flows to 6, 6 flows to 9, and 9 flows back to 3. But when we're unwell, that loop reverses. 3 to 9, 9 to 6, 6 back to 3. This structure is more than just a theory. It's a map that gently guides us toward healing, toward balance, toward integration. Let's take an example. When type 1 is in a healthy state, they flow toward the energy of 7. They begin to let go, to loosen their grip on control and perfection. They allow themselves to breathe, to relax, to laugh more, to be spontaneous and live in the moment. They release their rigid standards and open their heart. This shift brings joy and also softens their relationships. Now 7, when healthy, flows toward the gifts of type 5. They start practicing stillness, restraint, depth. They begin to think more clearly, to plan mindfully, to go deeper rather than wider. The constant chase for stimulation becomes quiet reflection. And 5, when growing, flows into 8. They begin to trust their own voice, to take action, to step into power, no longer hiding, no longer stuck in thought. They move forward with clarity, with courage, with conviction. 8, in turn, when healthy, flows to 2. Their power softens into love. They begin to care, to listen, to serve from the heart. They let go of control and allow tenderness in. This 8 becomes warm, genuine, kind. 2, when healthy, flows into the energy of 4. They begin to honor their own needs, their own emotions, and their own identity. They no longer use love as a way to gain approval, but love purely and without expectation. They discover the beauty of healthy boundaries and the power of self-respect. And 4, when healthy, moves toward the strength of type 1. They become more balanced, more grounded, less overwhelmed by emotion. They stop spiraling and start structuring. They become steady, principled, and clear. Now let's look at 3. When 3 is healthy, they move towards 6. They slow down. They begin to value loyalty, teamwork, and sincerity. They stop chasing endless achievement and start building real connections. They become more dependable, more trustworthy, more real. 6, in turn, when healing, flows to 9. They let go of fear. They begin to trust themselves, trust life, trust something greater. Their mind becomes quieter, more peaceful, more at ease. And finally, 9, when healthy, flows to 3. They awaken. They start moving, setting goals, making decisions, and taking action. No longer stuck in avoidance, no longer lost in comfort. They begin to speak up, to show up, to live their truth. A healthy 9 is full of quiet strength, purpose, and radiant presence. So you see, learning the Enneagram is not about putting yourself in a box. It's about seeing clearly. Where am I right now? Am I moving in the direction of growth? Or am I looping into old patterns? Can I recognize my blind spots? Can I learn to use my wings? to balance, to support, to guide me, because once we see the whole picture, we begin to understand the path forward has always been there, waiting for us to take just one step toward becoming a fuller, healthier, happier, and more compassionate version of ourselves. Take a deep breath and know you are already on your way. From my heart to yours, I wish you peace, I wish you clarity, and I wish you wholeness. You are not alone, and you are more than enough. Thank you for listening.